Hi.
Hi, my name is Emilia, and for my breakthrough project, I researched genetics and heredity. So, what is genetics and heredity exactly? Do you ever wonder why Willow and Jaden Smith are named after their parents Will and Jada Smith? Well, according to the media, Jaden was named after his mother because they shared similar characteristics. Same goes for Will and Willow. The reason the family shares characteristics is because of their genetic code and heredity. So, what is genetics? Genetics is the study of genes and heredity. It's also the properties and characteristics that are inherited from the parent. What is heredity? Heredity is the passing of traits and characteristics from the parents to the offspring. In the photo below, the little boy inherited his mother's eyes and hair. So who is Gregor Mendel? Gregor Mendel is known as the father of genetics. Throughout experiment, he found certain traits were inherited following a specific pattern. He studied inheritance by experimenting with his peas in his garden. So in Mendel's experiment, this diagram shows how Mendel manipulated his garden peas by creating a variety of offspring. Peas were a great test subject since they can self-pollinate, cross-fertilize, and have several traits that only have two forms. So what are alleles? So first, an allele is within genes. So genes, which is a section of DNA, which is X chromosomes, and genes can have different versions, which are called alleles. So there are polygenic traits. So polygenic traits are controlled by two or more genes on a specific location on the chromosome. Examples of polygenic traits are hair, height, and weight. Polygenic traits are usually the physical features of a person or an organism. So what is human DNA? Human DNA consists of many different codes, such as the genotype and phenotype. A genotype is the genetic constitution of an individual organism. The phenotype is a set of observable characteristics of an individual resulting from the interaction of its genotype with the environment. Within the genotype and the phenotype, there's dominance and recessive genes. Dominance is the relationship between alleles, in which one allele masks or totally surpasses the expression of another allele. Recessive is the opposite of dominance. Recessive is a gene that gets trumped by a dominant gene. I provided a Punnett square example using different eye colors to explain what dominant and recessive traits are. So the capitalized V is the representation of a dominant gene. The lowercase b represents a recessive gene. Since we're only investigating one trait, and each trait has two genes, it should only have 4 boxes. Since one parent has brown eyes and the other has blue eyes, and brown eyes being dominant, most likely the offspring will have brown eyes. So, in conclusion, both genetics and heredity make up our genetic code, consisting of facial features, hereditary diseases, and much more. Thank you for watching my lesson on heredity and genetics.